Hey everybody, how we doing? Welcome back. We are continuing Ryoma Watch because we did have some data mine stuff go down, and I did not have time to make a video about it this morning. So I figured I would throw one together tonight when I got home from work, and we'll just see how it goes. For the record, I haven't seen anything yet, so we're gonna be flying off the cuff a little bit. Just because I wanted to get this out there as quick as I could. It is worth noting, however, there won't be a legendary banner video where we normally would do like a summon for this, because I am focusing all my efforts on the Lind banner, which I believe will be coming up. I think it will be coming up. Let me get rid of the spoilers banner here. I think we're going to be looking at that on the 10th. So, for the record, I already went through and I did my personal summon, and I did get Ryoma. I actually got Sigurd, Ryoma, and Fjorm. Oddly enough, I got Sigurd as a free pull, which is incredible. And then you can see Ryoma here. He's hanging out. I actually got a Ryoma in in I think like 30 or 40 orbs total, and then in that same round, since I was up to like 9.5 or so, I managed to snag a Fjorm as well. So I was like, well, I wanted to get another merge on Fjorm, so this is great. I'm done now. And so I'm not pulling on this banner anymore. I already have all the units. It would be cool to like get some more merges, but I'm really not that interested, honestly. And for the record, my Ryoma is minus defense plus res. So, it is what it is. I got the blessing, though, and that's what matters. I might do, like, an Infernal video of how to beat Ryoma on Infernal. Or just me beating Ryoma Infernal. I don't know. I want to do one more based around Ryoma, but since I'm not pulling on the banner anymore, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, probably the Infernal. We'll see. Right. So, we have the data mine leaks that took place. We have Ryoma's level 40 stats, and that's really all I'm interested in, and that's what we're going to look at today. So spoilers are incoming in 3, 2, 1. Spoiler. Alright, so this is Supreme Samurai Ryoma. Of course, he is a flyer. He is voiced by Matt Mercer, and I know there was a lot of controversy, we'll say, over was this a good unit? Was it a bad unit? I think we can all agree that a little more of Matt Mercer's voice in our life is a good thing, and so that's ultimately why I wanted him. I don't know that I'll ever use Ryoma, but you know, it's nice to have him, I guess. His blessing, or his bonus, by the way, is plus HP plus defense. I want to say HP 3. Let me check. Yeah, HP plus 3 and defense plus 4. So, for what that's worth, it is going to be a new water elemental legendary hero. So, I mean, the only one we've had so far was Fjorm. And so, if you wanted to build a team around, you know, Ryoma with the defense boosts, because I think, what does Fjorm give us? Fjorm gives us speed. Yeah, speed. So, she's a speed booster. Ryoma is a defense booster. Which, ironically, again, mine is minus defense, so mine doesn't look like that. I got minus defense plus res. Feels real bad. But either way, level 40 Ryoma has at neutral stats. That's what we're looking at down here. 41 hit points, 34 attack, 39 speed, which is really good. 28 defense and 20 res. And so for me, I think I am more than likely gonna, like, I don't know, give like. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know that Kestrel Stance is a thing that is his A slot skill. So again, his A slot skill is Kestrel Stance 2, which if foe initiates combat, grants attack speed plus 4 during combat. But since I don't really want to take a whole lot of that, I might give him like life and death or something. And then Bushido was the new B slot that we got. Deals plus 10 damage when special triggers, which is pretty neat. And then he also comes with Guidance, which is easily the most annoying thing to have to deal with when you're trying to beat him on Infernal, and all of his little infantry friends can just pop right over to him. Yay. It's annoying. But I mean, you know, he doesn't come with some bad skills. I know that the art is maybe, I mean, art is like 90% of Heroes, right? Like, we're all really excited about the artwork that our favorite heroes get. And, you know, the more I look at it, the more I'm just kind of like, this was a little lazy. This was a little lazy. But, you know, again, they got to plan all this stuff out ahead of time. They got to bop out new legendary heroes every so often. So I genuinely try not to be super critical of stuff like that for what it's worth. I'm just glad to have more Matt Mercer in my life, honestly. So that is what it is. So those are the skill slots. For what it's worth, he comes with Glimmer too. I don't know if I mentioned that, but Raijunto is the same. there's literally no difference with Raijunto. It is 16. So at neutral, you will be looking at 50 attack, which, you know, that's not great, but it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. I know that they're like the mid 50s is kind of like where you want to be, I think, for most units in terms of offensive pressure, and he falls a little bit short of that. His speed is real impressive, though. His speed is definitely very impressive. 39 neutral. So as long as you don't get anything that really tanks that attack or speed stat with a Bane, I think you're in good shape. I really, really do. Mine was untouched by that. It was very similar to Spring Kagura when I pulled her. I had the defense and res stats flipped, and so I was like, well, I'm just gonna give her life or death anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I might do the same to him. I don't know. Kestrel Stance doesn't really help you all that much when your defense is like, what would it be, 24, I think is what it would turn out to be. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, I don't know that I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Ryoma, but it's all good. My Sigurd was also neutral, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned that, but I did get a Sigurd, and I didn't have a Sigurd, so I've gotten pretty much everything I wanted out of this legendary banner. I'm gonna be honest. The legendary banner is currently not as good as the last banner. The last legendary banner was amazing because you had really, really, really strong units in every single color class. This one, you kind of got to pick and choose. Like, Harden is really, really good. New Year's Azura is really, really good. You gotta pick out the lot. And kind of choose, which is not what you want to do. If you guys have seen my legendary banner summon videos before, then you know that that's a terrible thing to have to do, is snipe on colors. So that's, you know, it's for what it's worth. If Ryoma's really the only one you're wanting to get, I don't know, given the Lind banner, because a lot of the comments that we saw in my last video, or that I saw rather, was that everybody is really, really excited about Lind coming back, and I am super excited about that. I am gonna wail for Lind, and I don't know if I'm gonna do another live stream for it, but we're definitely doing a banner summon video for it, no questions asked. And it's right on that payday weekend too. There's got to be something to that. So, you know, for what it's worth, I'm really excited about the chance to have Lind. I'm really excited about the weapon upgrades that are coming. And I'm glad you guys are as well. Because even though, you know, we may have gotten a slightly underwhelming legendary hero this time around, and honestly, I don't know that people were all that hyped about having another Lin alt in last month's legendary banner. So I feel like I'm really hoping if they introduce a new legendary hero in June for the June legendary banner, I'm very, very, very hopeful that they're gonna like knock it out the park, because so far I feel like the general response in the last 2 months has not been great. It has not been great. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It is what it is. But those are the stats. It's not a bad. He's not bad. He's just not great. And again, you know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. The red units for heroes is it is a very competitive color pool, man. There are a lot of really, really good red units, and you don't want to have too many of those on your team at the same time. He's unique, absolutely, but if I was going to use a red flyer, I would probably just use Alencia. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more just kind of like, meh, I am. But again, it's Matt Mercer, so absolutely, I'm glad that I have him. Guys, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are so far on the legendary banner. Are you pulling? Does the data mine stats kind of change your opinion? It definitely put things in perspective for me, because I was actually more excited about Ryoma before I saw what the neutral 40 stats were. So I was like, oh, it could be really good. But ultimately, he's just like, he's good. He's not like, wow, that's amazing. That's like a legendary hero status. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I don't always get a chance to respond to each and every one of them, but I do absolutely read them all. And I appreciate you guys taking your time to share your thoughts with me and everybody else who's down in the comments. If you guys want to subscribe, feel free to. We are trending in the upward path here of hitting YouTube partnership soon-ish, maybe. I don't know. We're less than 50 subs away from hitting that benchmark of 1,000 subs, and I do have a 1,000 subscriber special video planned, and it is Fire Emblem themed. I don't know that it's Heroes themed per se, but it is absolutely Fire Emblem themed, and it involves waifus. So, if you want to help us get to that, forget partnership. Partnership's dumb. If you want that video sooner rather than later, that would be definitely something to work towards. Or not. Totally up to you. I don't care. But I would very much appreciate your sub if I have earned it. That's it. That's all I got. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day /night/tomorrow. And I will catch you next time.